Hi Maddie. I wanted to make you a video and just show you some of the things that I've been talking about in the emails when I talk to you about your marks. So hopefully you'll understand a little bit better what I mean. I'm sorry you're disappointed in your mark, but I can't really do much about it. I'll explain to you where all the information is coming from, so I hope that you'll understand it a little bit better. Okay. So the first thing that you refer to in your email is your discussions. I want you to know that for the mark that's going in for midterm, it only goes up to the end of Unit 2. We haven't finished Unit 3 yet, and we haven't done our midterm. We don't do that until next week. So the only two units that we have complete are Unit 1 and Unit 2. So those are the marks I'm looking at. And so what I'm looking at, when I do the marks for each student, I go into this area. It's called the user progress, and you can see it as well on yours. And it shows me specifically for Unit 1, for example, that you didn't create any discussion posts at all. You didn't read any, excuse me, and you didn't reply to any. And so I had to give you 0 out of 10 on that. So in the Unit 2, there were 3 topics for discussion, so there were 3 separate assignments that you needed to post. You posted 1, and you didn't read anybody's, and you didn't reply to anybody's. So that's where those marks are coming from out of 10. I understand in your email that you're telling me that you posted tonight, but it's not in the ones that I've marked that are going into your midterm mark calculation. It looks to me like you've posted here in Unit 3, and those marks are not in yet because the unit isn't over yet. I can't give you a discussion mark until we're finished all of the discussions in Unit 3. It's just 1 mark per unit on discussions. So I'm sorry for the misunderstanding on that one, and I hope that you understand that a little bit better. I'm just going to go to the next screen here. All right, so what I've got pictured here is what you see on the home page of the course. And I had posted several videos and instructions on the home page when we got started in the course in February. And I know you started a little bit late, but I left it all up there. And it clearly instructs you on the home page as well to not use the course content. It says to use the calendar only. It says do not use the coursework tab for this course. It contains content and assessments that we do not use, and you will end up doing too much work. I think that is maybe what's happening here with you with the Walnut Mart survey. Everything that we do is coming out of this calendar. The coursework and all the other stuff that you find if you're looking through the course and going into other pages and stuff, that's not our course. We're not using all of that stuff. That's just there because that's the stuff that the ministry provides, and I pick and choose stuff out of that, and I add my own content. So the calendar is our daily lesson, just like you would go to a classroom and your teacher would teach you, today's lesson, and here's the title, here's the topic, here's your notes, here's your homework. So that's how this is structured. I've got the February calendar here, and if you look on February 22nd, you'll see here that it says Topic 1, Unit 4, Assessment or Assignment. And so if you click on that box, I'll just flip over to the next screen here. This is what happens when you click on that box. It tells you that there's a handout, and that blue underlined handout means that there's an attachment there that you can click on. It'll link to that for you. And that was the Walmart survey and all the information on it. And then it says that it wants you to go to the Dropbox, and the Dropbox link is here. If you click on it, it takes you into the Dropbox, and submit your analysis. Now that's closed because Unit 1 ended a long time ago. And I think that the last thing that happened, if I'm not mistaken, is did you put the wrong assignment in there? Hang on a sec. Sorry, I just had to double check in the Dropbox. Okay, I remember now what happened with yours is that you sent it as like a Pages file or something that I couldn't open. And so I guess you didn't see my feedback in the Dropbox for that. the when you have feedback on assignments and things waiting to be read, you'll see a little red dot at the top, and it will also say updates on the homepage, telling you that something's there waiting for you to go and look at it. And then you emailed me the assignment, but it was the wrong assignment. I think you did the survey assignment that you may have found in the other coursework area, but that's not the assignment for this one. And so when you were saying that you couldn't find the Walmart survey, this is the Walmart survey. This is the assignment for Unit 1, Topic 4, okay? Okay, now this is hard to see, but I sent you a copy of this. And so just looking at your marks, this is what I sent you a picture of today. You're saying to me that you're not happy with your mark, and I understand that. But I'm looking at your Unit 2 test mark, and you got 9 out of 19. So that's less than 50% on your second unit test. You had 51%, I think, at the end of Unit 1. And your mark has come up a little bit now to 53% at the end of Unit 2. You've got only 30% in your discussions, but you've got only 9 out of 19 on your unit test 2. And your unit test is worth a lot more than quizzes and things like that. I think the unit tests are worth 30% and the quizzes are worth 15 or 20. I just don't have it in front of me. Your A6 quiz was a 50%. Your A4 quiz was 60%. I know you got 100% on U2 A4 assignment, but again, that's just one assignment out of all of the stuff. And I see two 50%, one 60%, a 30%, and the 9 out of 19 would be about 45%. So it just can't bring your mark up, unfortunately. I feel just a little, I feel like I'm frustrated for you. I understand that you're disappointed with your mark, but I'm also frustrated myself because I'm not sure why you think that your mark should be higher than it is when I'm looking at the marks that you've got here. So if I've made a mistake or something in those marks, if you want to let me know about it, I can go back in and check it and correct it. But based on what I'm seeing and what I sent you today, your mark has come up a little bit, but again, when you're getting 50% and less than 50% on tests and stuff, it just can't come up. When you already have 50%, it can't come up. When you're getting marks lower than that, it's going to come down. So I'm not really sure what else to tell you. I can have a look at your Unit 3 stuff, and if it will help your mark at all, I'll try to include that, even though we're not finished Unit 3. But that's just, I'm sorry, I just don't really know what else I can say about your marks right now to help you in this situation, okay?